Extremely disappointed in the outcome of that game. We had our chances in that game. First half extremely frustrating. Had the ball for over 20 minutes. They had it for 9. We got 6 points on the board. Just couldn't finish our drive. Um, didn't create enough explosives. Defensively, second half is really poor in the secondary. I mean, we had critical opportunities where we had guys in space on critical downs and just got out athleted. We got to be better in space, and we're not right now. And then just the way we played in the back end was just really poor. So, yeah, disappointing night. I mean, I know our guys played hard and we gave ourselves a chance. In that fourth quarter, getting that touchdown, making a 7-point game, and just got away from us, just giving too many explosive plays.
Well, thoughts on Brandon Nunez tonight?
Got to watch a film, and then after that, I'll evaluate it.
Tell me about how you guys plan to deal with Eric Rivers coming into tonight. He obviously had a really good game on you guys, set a school record. What was the plan for tonight, and why do you think it failed against him?
They just kept getting behind us. I mean, we were in quarters twice, and when you're in quarters and you're running right by safeties, we played man again, didn't get any pressure on them. Just really played poor in the back end. It's been an Achilles heel all year.
Did you guys try to adjust maybe into different looks for that, or do you feel like you guys were maybe consistent with what you're trying to do against him?
We'll watch a film on it. Like I said, he got behind us in quarters.
Got you. Yeah. With about 6 minutes left to go in the fourth, you guys were down by 14. You guys made the decision to punt there near midfield on about
Yeah, we
fourth
had
and
three
five.
timeouts, so you get to stop and you get the ball back. So that was the biggest thing right there. You give up the score down on your own side of the field. Game's over. You're down 21. But with 14, we just get a 3 and out. Use our timeouts. We're good to go.
Hmm. I'll see if anyone else has anything.
Coach Sanchez, just those two turnovers on downs in the first half, just how detrimental was that? I know it's still early on, but looking back at it with hindsight, just how much of an impact did that have on you guys?
It really didn't. It did. I guess it. I mean, it did. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we gave up 7 points in the first half, so it really had no bearing on the game. It was 7-6 at halftime. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I guess the way that it impacted is you got to pick those up, and that's why we had the ball for as long as we did and didn't score any touchdowns and did put more points on the board because we couldn't convert on those fourth and shorts. We had a missed block down there on the goal line, and we had a decent play call. We just didn't make the play, on the block, and we got to be better. So I mean, again, you go into halftime, it's 1 point game. I mean, you're fine, so it didn't have any detrimental effect other than the fact that, we need to convert those so that we can have a bigger lead going into half.
Speaking of that second half, what do you feel like happened that made you guys, I guess, fall apart or play worse there in the second half compared to the first half when you guys played well?
Big plays. I mean, that's the biggest thing, I mean, it's, offensively kind of sputtered a little bit. They did a good job coming out and doing a good job with our pacer stuff, our read sweeps. And so they did a good job of adjusting to that. But, we settled down and able to move the ball. Like I said, we were able to score, offensively. We got that touchdown. The biggest thing was our poor play in the secondary. I mean, we got top taken off. I mean, the guy had 11 catches, like 295. It was like routes on air. So, yeah, I mean, really, you watch the game. That's what happened. We just kept getting the ball thrown over our heads.
Right. You talked about explosives there, and you guys had some in the last game against Louisiana Tech. You guys tried some tonight, but it didn't really work out for you guys. What do you feel like were some of the differences between how you guys got explosive against La Tech and why that didn't happen tonight?
Well, our explosives were in the run game tonight. We really didn't have much in the passing game at all. They did a good job of just kind of playing soft, keeping the ball in front of them. And then that was the whole thing. Early on, we want to be able to run the football. We want to be able to kind of shorten the game, and we did that. And then when you get down, in that situation, then it becomes frustrating. So, and we had two really bad picks. I mean, we can't make those throws.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got 4 more games left to play this season. Just, Coach, what's your message to the team as you guys move forward with the rest of your schedule?
I told him you just got to man up. I mean, at the end of the day, you got 4 more opportunities, or great opportunities. You got Western Kentucky coming to our place for homecoming, and we just got to keep playing hard. I mean, for our seniors, we got to go ahead and and send them out strong. And for these young guys that are, some of them kind of, been put in spots to play a bunch of snaps and stuff maybe early on in their career before they're ready. And it's a chance to keep building this program. So again, it's just one game at a time. But the gut check thing right now, it's kind of like what those guys are dealing with on the other side. I mean, every week it's, everyone's beatable, and every game's winnable, and every game's losable in this league. So the biggest thing is we got to show up. We got to be men. We got to show up. We got to be accountable. We got to watch the film. We got to own it. Coaches, players, everybody's got to own it, and we got to keep working again better.
On the road, you guys have really, really struggled this season. You guys have had all losses, all of them pretty decisively. Compared to home, you guys play pretty good. So, what do you feel like is the difference between when you guys go on the road and why you guys seem to play worse on the road?
7-point game in the fourth quarter. We just can't get the ball thrown over our head.